Go ahead and go live on this thing now. So we should be good to go. Connected streaming platform. Got it. Sweet. All right. All right, sweet. So we are live now, which is great. So I'm pretty excited because we're gonna walk through a couple things right now. I think I'm live. Am I live on here? Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is live. Oh, geez, interesting. Okay, either way. So pretty excited. So we're gonna walk through a couple of things today. I'm pretty pumped because we are going to look through some of the new things that we're doing at FunFlow. I just want to give a quick little like brief update on some of the things that we've launched now, and I'm so excited. I was actually doing a demo today, and it was cool because on the demo I was like, "Yo, this is so freaking awesome! Everybody should have this." And I was like, "I wish I had this." And it's funny because like we'll launch stuff and I don't even realize we've launched it. We've kind of pushing new updates, which is really just fun for me. And so let me see if I can actually like do this. New features. I don't think for some reason Instagram's not letting me go live. That's crazy, crazy. Okay, anyways, so it's really just fun because like man, we're pushing new features all the time, and as we push these new features, I don't even notice we push them until like I'm doing a demo with somebody, and then I'm like, "Yo, this is here, this is awesome." So we have a couple of really cool new features that we've pushed, and so I'm gonna go ahead and show you some of those because like literally I geek out on them because nothing else is like it. Period. There's not a thing like it at all in the industry on whatever, and so I'm excited to kind of just go through some of these real quick. So I'm going to share my screen and what we've got going on here because it's really fun. And so I'm just gonna show you all. All right. So let's see. Let's go ahead and switch it up. So we can see what's going on. So let me go ahead. Share. Boom. Share that screen. Why is it not showing up? Share. Oh, there we go. Cool. Share screen. Excellent. So it's cool. So like if you're raising capital, this is like a straight no-brainer. It's so wild. You gotta have it. Not because like, not even just simply because like I built it, sure, but because like it literally will make raising capital for you so much easier. There's so many times that we have like a spreadsheet full of people that you literally forget about. Full of people we forget about. We met them at an event. We talked to them on social media. A friend recommended and referred them to us. Whatever it is, we just forget about it. And so it's so cool to actually be able to have a system where you can put all of your people in. And so I'm just going to walk through it really quickly. So, like, for instance, I added myself in here. And when I added myself in here, I can go ahead and add like a couple things, a lot of things about myself. And you can, of course, like change it up here. But I add these things about myself. I'll add my LinkedIn and add that information. And what happens is when I add my LinkedIn, it's going to go ahead and give me a lot of different things from, and soon we're building out the AI to be able to pull from the LinkedIn, gather all that information, and then even just like make predictions based off that if that person is likely to invest, if they've got the means to invest based on their job role and all that stuff. So it's pretty cool. And you can put the preference in. And this is what I really love. As you build out these preferences, and it's all these preferences from like how much do they want to invest in? What type of investments do they make? What cities do they invest near? And then even like what's their minimum or target that they would like to invest? And then, phone, text, email, how do they want to like to be reached out to? You can integrate Gmail in here now, which is cool. That just happened. And then heck, the AI, let me actually look. You can tell I've asked questions like, hey, what's my average loan size? And then it tells me some of those things, which is so freaking cool. So you've got this personalized AI that's built into it that tells you, where people are living, what's the loan size, what's the, target returns on certain things. And then of course, like you've got a pipeline where you can drag people across. So like, I met with Devin. So like, let's add him and move him along the pipeline, different things like that, which is cool. And now this is where it gets really, really fun. And this is so freaking cool. So I put preferences in there for Devin, right? And so what I could do is I can go, all right, here's the deal. I create a deal. I create whatever type of deal is fix and flip, anything like that. And then what happens down here at the bottom, it tells me who is a smart match for this deal based on some of the things. So it's even like, hey, because they prefer acquisition type deals, they can cover the 100K minimum. This is why this is why they are a good fit. It meets the IRR they want to make. if somebody doesn't, if somebody goes, nah, I'm not interested in 8%, I'm interested in 12%, it wouldn't even match them here. And now some of the reasons why it's like, hey, this is why this person may not be a good fit. And it's like they prefer St. Louis, they prefer residential, and they are a beginner level investors. And they target, 12% deals with whatever. So like it's so cool because it shows you just about everything. And then it even like smart matches. So I may forget, right? Like I may have a CRM full of investors and I forgot about this person. And I'm like, oh, this fits their thing. And then what ends up happening? So this is so cool. What ends up happening, if it triggers to them, then it will send them a way to be able to reach out. And then it's going to say, hey, check your portal, because inside of your portal, you can see that deal. So for instance, an investor is going to look in here, and this is the investor portal. So our investor portal is up, which is so freaking cool because this just launched yesterday. So our investor portal is up. Of course, we've got other things that are going to change about it, but it's like, hey, this is the portfolio growth over time based on the different deals, the capital that you have in, and then even your return rate, the trend of your return rate that you're getting. So that's cool. There's some of these other things in here that may be useful, may not be useful. We're still looking for feedback on that stuff. And then the investments, this is what you're currently invested in. You're invested into these deals right here. This is about them. Hold period is 60 months, which is right around 6 years. The financials on them, the loan that's attached to it, the maturity date, all that stuff is in here for the investor to see. And then they can even go in there and see other opportunities that you have. So they can come in here and go, oh, this is a good one. I like the fact that this is in New York. It's got a description, which you can control. The projected IRR is 13%. And this is the return that would be on that investment. So it's so cool that they can be able to see this. They've got a portal that they can look in and see all the deals that they've done and even the deals that you're looking to do. And then one of the cool things that we're building out right now, which I'm so pumped about, is actually an investor. So I'll go here, but it's actually a marketplace where then now these investors can actually go into the marketplace and look at other deals around the area, or that fit their preferences, smart match their preferences. So we're creating something where these investors, and this gives access because investors is going to be free. I'm going to have, every time I meet a private lender or anything like that, I'm going to put the private lender in here. And they can put their preferences on things that they like to lend on. And there's going to be a ton of private lenders using this platform and seeing deals all over the country. And then what I'm also going to do is add select, like hard money lenders, select institutional lenders, very select people that, we don't want to inundate this with people, so that whenever you put a deal in and you want to push it into the marketplace, it will smart match. Hey, this is the hard money lender that like really does a good job with your deal, like that we think would be fantastic with your deal. And then here's a private lender. Now you can't get their information, but it can ping that private lender, or like that private lender can actually now see your deal. So we can smart match 100% financing for your deals. It's going to be sick. Like I was so freaking excited about this and what we're building. And it's so cool. This is literally week 3. We just launched this. And when we launched it, we launched what's called the MVP, the minimum viable product. And you can see like we are building this thing out and it is getting there. And this is literally only like 20 to 30% of what we actually want to put in here. And so we're building it out to be 100% working, which is so fun and so great. And so I'm super excited because the more you use this, the smarter it gets. And the more you're able to really be able to raise good capital in it. You can email out through it. You could do all sorts of things, which is really fun. So you put all your information in here and it should be able to, and you should be able to rock and roll through the whole platform. So super excited. I love it. I don't know if anybody's watching on anything. You may not be, and that is totally fine. But if you guys have questions about this, let me know, because I am geeking out about this and I think it's so freaking fantastic. So if anybody has questions, and yes, for Black Friday, which is this Friday into, of course, like Cyber Monday, we are doing 30% off for the next 6 months. So you guys use it, 30% off for the next 6 months off of any plan that you guys choose. I'm telling you, even if you manage investors, like if you have investors that you're managing and you have any sort of like, you want them to feel like they're involved in the process, you want to be as professional as possible. Spreadsheets are kind of really old and outdated. It's hard to keep track of things. It's hard to keep track of their loans. It's hard to do all these things. We're making it so that it's super easy. It's all tracked in here. You can be able to pay out investors through here. You could do so many things. Like if you have a loan that you have to pay every single month, you could pay it through the platform. It helps you to remember it. It's automated and it keeps track of everything. So you don't go, oh my gosh, did I pay? Shoot, did I pay that person last week? Doesn't matter. It's all in here. Keeps track of everything. It's fantastic. So I'm very, very excited for this to continue for us to continue to build on this, for us to go live with it, or it's live, for us to have more people using it. We've got some really awesome users that are testing it out and giving us really good feedback, especially as we go through like our onboardings. We're learning a ton and I'm super thankful. So if you're interested in this at all, in the slightest, it literally could change everything for you as you guys are raising capital. Oh man. It literally could change everything as you guys are raising capital, because it just makes it easier. That's what it's for. So you don't forget. So you don't forget people, so people can see what they're doing. So there's transparency. The statistics are like really, really crazy, where 70 to 80% of people will reinvest if they, even if the returns aren't what they expected, if there was good transparency and communication. And then it was like 40% of people will never invest again if the transparency just isn't there. And so like you want to make sure that people are like re-upping and investing again with you, because the statistics also show if they invest with you again on another deal, it's likely that they will actually double their investment if they had a good experience. So I think people don't treat investor relations like they do or think through as like customer support. We want people to have top-notch customer support. We want to feel like we are supported when we are customers and clients of things. And so for here, this allows you to have top-notch customer support, but it's investor relations. And so I want to make sure that it is as easy as possible for you all to be able to crush the investor relations from that side. And this will do it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. This is so cool. This is fun for me. We're building this thing out and it is sick. It is so cool. I wish I had it when I was raising capital for one of my funds, and I'll continue to use it. Yeah. And so I'm super thankful. People are really loving it. And it's good when like I've done a couple demos and people have asked to angel invest into it. They're like, holy smokes, this is fantastic. And I'm like, I know. And so if y'all have any questions with it, I'd love for you to get in here, start using it, help you to manage your investors, your deals, and then even like paying them off, smart matching, all that stuff. It'd be fantastic. So I appreciate you all. For anybody that showed up, anybody that sees this at all, thank you. I hope you have a fantastic week. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving. Thankful for you being here. And I look forward to showing you guys again, because it is awesome. It's so freaking cool. And I'm so thankful. And so if you guys want to check it out, let me know. I'd love to do a demo for you. And then, of course, if you guys do the demo, we are doing 30% off on Black Friday, Cyber Monday for 6 months, for your next 6 months. And I will do all your migrating. So I'll take all of your data from your, so there's no like onboarding fee. Take all your data. We'll put it in there. All your deals, your investors, your loans, we'll put them in there for you so that it's automatically ready. And then we'll onboard you and we'll add you into our capital raising community so that you can get kind of like a free course on it. Because like, I don't want you to use this if you don't know how to raise capital. I want you to learn how to raise capital. I want you to be able to raise capital at a really, really high level. And so that's going to allow you to use it more and enjoy it more. So it's really awesome. So if you guys are interested, let me know. You get all of that stuff for 30% off. So for the next 6 months, if you join in. So thankful for you all. I hope you have a fantastic day, a fantastic night. And as I always like to say, to great success and greater impact. Peace.